Okay, so now I'm going to color my petals, and I think the ones that I made in the front, the ones I made first, I'm going to make those this orange. I think this red orange. Okay, so I'm coloring later than I did when I was outlining, but I'm still being careful and trying to stay in my lines if I can. Right? That's the reason we make the lines, to try to stay in them. Okay, I'm coloring my petals, my inside petals. I think maybe I'll skip this one and I'll go into this one and make that one a little bit different. Flower petals are never exactly the same shape or the same color. And you remember Georgia O'Keeffe was inspired by real things in nature, but then she also liked to use her imagination. So when you looked at her paintings where she had the skull and then it was floating in the sky, we know that that's not something that you would see for real, but we are using our imagination sometimes. Okay, so this flower is not one necessarily from nature. I'm using my imagination. All right, so now I have one more front petal. I'm going to make that one orange. Okay, so all my warm colors are in my foreground or in my flower. My orange, my yellow, my red. Okay, can go up against. If the colors mix together a little bit, that's okay. Remember how cool it looked over there. And now I'm going to make my, I'm going to color my flowers in the background here. But before I get to my true background, these flowers are still connected. These petals are still connected. All right, I'm using that dandelion color. And because it's the lighter, ooh, some of that red from the outline blends in. Makes it look really nice. Okay, I'm almost done with my flower. We'll color a background and then we'll be done. Okay. When you're also thinking about the people in your life who are special for Mother's Day, all of you have a teacher and your paraprofessionals who spend a lot of time thinking about you and trying to make you happy. So that's someone who you could also honor for this Mother's Day. It's your choice. Okay, so now I got to the background. I want to use my cool colors. So I'm going to pick blue and green. I think I like just regular green and regular blue. Okay, so if I'm imagining, it's not the way it would really look, but I'm imagining that this is the top. So maybe there's some sky. We should really put our paper behind so we don't make a mess. Okay, so I'm going to use some blue up top here. It might be the sky. If you remember, Georgia O'Keeffe, especially when she went out west, made a lot of paintings of the sky. She put some fluffy clouds in there. So I definitely want to have some sky. Remember, she also spent a lot of her life living in New York City like we do. So she painted some paintings that had sky. I can hold down the edge of my paper. Remember, you have your coloring or drawing or writing hand, and you have your helping hand that holds it down. It's tricky as you get to the edge, so I could just do it with lines. All right, and I'm going to go, I think, through this section, still with the blue, the cool blue, and then I'm going to switch over to the green. I didn't draw any leaves on this with this flower because it's so zoomed in, we don't even get to the part where the leaves would be. Okay, but this could be the idea of some leaves or some trees or some grass that might be around our zoomed in flower. Okay, so I can use lines. I'm holding it down with my fingers pretty hard. You can always ask someone to help you if you have someone there to help you. And like always, if it was hard to make some of these big lines, you can get an adult or an older person in your house to help you. They could draw the flower and then you could color it in. I know some of you have made your art that way, and that's fine. That's a great idea. That's how we would do it at school. And so you have lots of helpers at home too. All right, so there it is. There's our zoomed in Georgia O'Keeffe inspired flower. I hope you guys have fun making this. Remember, as always, take a picture. You can upload it to Google Classroom or send it to my email, and you have that in the assignment right next to this link. Okay, I can't wait to see your flowers, and I'll put them in our art gallery as soon as I get them. Okay, thanks a lot. See you tomorrow. Bye.